you guys I was going to come to you again with another video here. Excuse me, I'm looking at my notes, you guys. But I'm back, and like I said, this is a journey you guys are going to be, taking with me. So I told you guys I was going to try to keep up with this. And I know I'm looking up, you guys, because like the camera's facing up. But get into these eyelashes. I'm going to tag where I got the eyelashes at below, because it's a really, really dope business. It's in Fairfield. I'm located in the Bay Area, and I live out in Antioch, so I had went to this mixer event and met like some beautiful, amazing other women, other business owners, kids. It was amazing. But I had purchased some things from this boutique. I believe it's called She Crave, and it's located, if you're in the Bay Area, in the Fairfield Mall. I'll tag them below because I do want to make sure I give them their credit, because they have some, it's a dope boutique. They have a lot of dope things, and they had like this cute little spin the wheel and you win something, and me and my daughter had won some eyelashes. So this is a pair of them. Get into it. Aren't they dope? I love them. And I usually don't, wear too many or too much like dramatic eyelashes, but I love these because they're light, they're real cute. They're not like heavy and like I can't see, like, I love them. But check them out, you guys, if you're in the Bay Area. Today I'm doing this video. Last time I did it in my living room, but I'm doing this in my room today because I had to edit some stuff out. I'm still a mom, so I still run a whole household, work a 9 to 5, run a business. I'm doing it all. So I said, let me come in my room. That way I can kind of get a little bit of space and get this done. But I said I was going to come to you guys because this is a journey that I want you guys to see where I'm going, see my obstacles, my ups and downs, and motivate other people to come in and start their own businesses, give them tips from, my experience. Because I know for me, I learn by watching other people, and sometimes that means their mistakes. So I look at what other people, the mistakes they make or things that they do that kind of don't end up well. And I also look at the things that works for them. Like, I'm a sponge. I like to soak things up. I'm not much of a talker. I'm a listener. When I go places, I kind of feel, the area out. That's just the type of person I'm in. I'm introverted. Is that how you say that? Yeah, I'm introverted. But, I look and see the pros and cons of other business owners and what they're doing and what works and what doesn't work, so I just want to be able to return that blessing, because to me that's a blessing. Whether it's positive or negative, it's still, I'm learning from someone else. So I want to put that out there and put videos out there and put tips out there, and different things where you can kind of get to know me too, like I told you guys last time. So I'm going to do this video about just like some quick tips for starting your business and what I learned and my experience. And as you guys can see, I'm always going to plug my business because that's just why we're here. But I have on the bruinhues crop top today, and I'm not going to show you on my stomach with my stretch marks and from these 3 babies I got. But this is the black crop top hoodie for the women in black and red. And excuse me, because I just came from the gym. So, but yeah, this is the crop top hoodie. It's really cute. It stops right here, like right above your belly button. So I told you guys I was going to wear it so you can see what that looks like. I'm going to wear like a different piece of apparel each video. So this is the women's crop top hoodie, guys. We got you too. We got the hoodies for the guys. Some women who don't like to wear crop tops, we got regular hoodies. They're unisex too. So, excuse me, make sure you guys check it out bruinhues.com. Check out my Instagram, bruinhues.com. Subscribe to my channel. Support me. I take donations, everything. Remember, you guys, it's a brand and a movement. So, let's start off with these notes for, and I got some notes here, you guys, because look, I can't remember everything. But tips for starting your business. Now, in 2000, I want to say 11, when me and my husband, like our family, we used to live in Louisiana in Slidell, which is right outside of New Orleans, because my husband's from New Orleans, the Ninth Ward. Look at my nails, look a mess, but oh well. But when we were living out there and my husband was working, I was taking care of the kids, I was pregnant. What I did with my time is did some online classes, got my another degree because I had been to college previously, some college. I was in the military, yes. I am an Army brat. I went straight to the military from the age of 18, got out at the age of 22, but that's a different video another time. But what I did was took some business classes, took some accounting classes, and got a degree in business. And I recommend, even if now you don't have to get a degree, you can get like, take a course, you know what I mean, and get a course certificate. But I recommend, because starting a business is more than just going to find a vendor, you know, that has items. Like it's way more than that. You got to know how to do P&Ls. You got to know you pay taxes, if you're going to pay them quarterly, how you're going to pay. Like, you need to know all of these things. And I'm the type of person, like I told you guys in the beginning, I always make sure everything is going to be done right when it comes to the paperwork, legally, everything. So what I did is, you know, took from what I had learned from taking those classes for the business. You know, like I said, I took a course for business accounting, and that really helped me with starting my business. Like, so I would recommend, and I know everybody's not going to do it because, hey, for some people, you don't need to do it. But I'm just telling you guys my experience. It helped me with starting my brand, and it helped me with starting my business. So I definitely recommend that. Now, it's been other times where I didn't do it that way, like, because, and I think I'm going to do a video about this, because this is not technically like my first business. I had another business when, at the time, I couldn't work because I was going through chemotherapy. I had stage 4 lymphoma cancer, but I'm like, I still like gotta make money. Yeah, I have a husband who took care of us, but I still need my own as a woman. You know, that's just the type of woman I am. So I was doing like making wigs and do hair. I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I can do some hair. So I was doing hair at that time, and that was like technically my first business cards, and you know, but I'll do a video for that later, you know. But that is something that I recommend. That's the first thing, is if you can, I don't even think like the business courses are that long now. Like, if you can take a business course or study up on it, you know, research it, how to do P&L taxes, research, you know. Another thing I was going to say is your business structure. What kind of business is it going to be an LLC? You know, is it going to be a sole? Like, what type, is it a I can't even think of the word, y'all. I can't think of it, but you guys make sure you know like what type of business, you know, that you want it to be, the structure of it, and the pros and cons in that. What comes with being an LLC? What comes with being whatever type of structure you have? Like, I have my business, Brewing Hughes, is a LLC. I'm not going to go into all the details of that, because the point of this is for you guys to study and research it yourself and do it. So make sure you know what type of business structure that you want. So the other thing, you know, I recommend, I think I was touching on it a little bit in the first video, of how they have all these different websites and I can't think of a name right now, and I don't even want to give a name, that say, hey, we'll set up your business for you. We'll do all the paperwork, the LLC, the business license, all of it, and they charge $900. You know what I mean? Um, and by the way, let me say, I do help with doing that too, and there is a fee. So if you want me to help you or give you some guidance, I do, business consulting too. You can always email me at bruinhues@gmail.com because I do that too. But that's if you don't have the patience for it, because everybody doesn't have the patience for it. I do. I have patience because I have all these kids at home. So I have the patience for it. So I went through and literally did the footwork and, got my business license, my LLC, and did all the paperwork for it and everything myself. And I'm not going to say it's not something that's going to happen overnight. You have to file for your trademark. And it's expensive. It's not something that's going to be cheap. You know what I mean? Because you want to make sure that you protect your business. Because God forbid you work hard and you get your own business and then the business name is taken by someone else or you can't use the name. You know what I mean? So that's why you have to really, really research before you just jump out there. Like, I know everybody has a business, everybody's successful, millionaires now, and it looks good. And, of course, that's the goal is generational wealth, financial freedom. Yes, that's the goal. But just make sure you guys, please, 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 that you are researching before you just jump into a business. Because with a business comes taxes. And if you don't pay your taxes or know how to do them, comes the IRS. So just make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. Because I'm going to tell you like this, not everyone, and I'm not saying this to be rude or mean or offend anybody, but not everybody is meant to be a business owner. You might be good at something else. Everybody has something to contribute, but everybody is not meant to be, you know, that's not everyone's calling. So just make sure it's something that you're passionate about and you do your research on it. Um, okay. And that was my next thing. Actually, I had it noted is make sure you do research. Make sure whatever business, type of business you're going into, you research it. Don't let anybody discourage you like, oh, it's 1,000 online boutiques. So what? You can have the next one, and yours might be something that sets aside from the rest of the boutiques that we see online or on Instagram. It's 1,000 different businesses. Period. That's just period. When you go in Walmart, you see 25,000 different lotion companies. You know what I mean? So don't ever let somebody discourage you. And that's another thing. Don't be discouraged. Don't let anybody else, try to tell you, oh, you can't do this or all that. No. And don't even act. I had to learn that myself. Don't ask for anybody's opinion. Don't take anybody's opinion in, because the most successful business owners will tell you that, in the beginning, everybody was against them. And it's not necessarily like a negative thing. People are trying to protect you. They might not want you to fail or see you fail or whatever the case might be. It might be that case. You know what I mean? But just make sure that you do your research on the business. Don't get discouraged by others' opinions. Don't ask anybody opinions. I've learned, like I said, I learned that I keep my mouth shut. I don't even discuss it with my best of friends every move that I'm making. You know what I mean? Some things you have to leave to yourself because your vision is your vision. It might not be their vision. And I'm going to run through this because I got a few minutes left on this tape. So the next thing, and I just wrote this down because it came to mind. I don't know if I heard this somewhere or it just came to my mind. I'm not going to lie. But make your passion your purpose. So make sure whatever it is that you're going into business, you're doing, that you have a passion for, because that's when it comes out the best. You know what I mean? When you have a passion for it. So make sure you make your passion your purpose. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. Don't be discouraged. Once again, if it's something you love to do and you know you want to do it, don't ever let anyone discourage you. Go for your dreams. And also I would say know what's your goal. Like what's your end goal, what's your goal when you're doing your business. Like, okay, I'm doing this business, but what's the goal for the business? Like, where do I see it in 2 years? Where do I see it in 4 years? Excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I had to take a quick interlude because my husband and my son is here. Um, but know what's your goal. Like, I know what my goals are for my business. I know I want it to be more than a business. I want it to be a brand. I want it to be a whole movement. Um, so I would definitely say that I know where I want my business to be in 10 years, 15 years. I know what I want my kids to do with my business when my time is up and my grandkids. So always have a goal and a plan, a business plan. Always have a business plan. Always have a business plan. And make sure you take the time to write that out. And lastly, I want to say pray and meditate on it. You know what I mean? Before you jump out there and make a decision, pray and ask, is this the lane that God wants you to go down? Is this what is meant for you? Pray, pray, meditate. When you meditate, listen to what's coming in. So I'm going to end this video there because I got to go back and do my motherly and wifely duties. And I thank you guys once again for supporting me. Follow me, bruinhues, Instagram, Facebook. Support, get some apparel, hashtag it, send me all the pictures. And I thank you guys for your support. It means so much.